Welcome to TenX Profits. Today we'll be talking about Trump DJT Media. So right here, we're looking at Trump Media expands crypto empire with 6.4 billion ventures. So President Trump and his families are expanding their cryptocurrency empire with plans for a digital asset treasury company. So DJT, Trump Media, today on Tuesday announced a partnership with Crypto.com to establish a treasury company holding CRO. The company plans to build Kronos Treasury with a 6.42 billion in backing. These are big news. So Trump Media on Tuesday also announced a mutual cooperations agreement with Crypto.com. That agreement, Trump Media will introduce a reward system on Truth Social and Truth Plus. So Trump Media plans to use Crypto.com for digital wallet infrastructure and adopt Kronos as the utility token. Big news. And also, Crypto.com will purchase $50 million in Trump Media shares. All right, so right now we're looking at the liquidity. So the liquidity for August 27th was actually bullish. So today's probability for bullish is 95% and bearish only 5%. So today was actually good. So with the VIX at 14.85, it closed off. SPY's above moving average, Q's at above moving average, and DXY, which is the dollar index, has fallen, which is all great. As you can see, with all the greens are good. M2 is rising, 10-year yield is falling, which is all positive, bullish, and that means that for today, the liquidity is actually flowing to help the stocks and to help all the risks on assets. So for today's action, if you're looking for that particular stock that you want to accumulate or add to, today would have been a DCA on the top assets that you wanted, and just hold on to the winners that you already have now. So today was a buy or DCA into stocks that you actually want. But in this video, we're going to be talking about DJT, which is Donald Trump's media. So that's the short term. So the future term, longer term, liquidity has dropped with the reverse repo. So liquidity is flowing out. I won't discuss too much of these indicators here, but this is basically what I'm tracking. So this is the short term and long term. So we're looking at a longer term and medium term. We're in a choppy range market conditions. So it allows you to lightly DCA in the long term. Until that change, we'll keep you updated. So what that means is that with the short term and long term, we actually had a rally of 50% and a correction of 50%. So we're actually neutral at this point. So in the next 7 to 12 days, we're looking that possibly there could be a rally or it could be a correction. But based on the short term, it looks like we're actually doing pretty well. So let's go into the next chart. So again, we're looking at DJT. This is our algorithm chart on Google Sheets that we compiled, and it automatically takes all the news, the technicals, basically about the company's earnings and so forth, and gives us a number and a breakdown of exactly if this is a good stock that we should be DCAing into, if it's a high conviction stocks and so forth. So again, we're looking at DJT just for this video. So we're looking at DJT right now. It's at 1792. It is in a downtrend, which we'll look at in the charts a bit later to confirm that. So all these are just based on the moving averages. So we just move on. So this is the AI score that we use to compile this algorithm. So anything from 0 to 100 is going to be color coded with numbers. Right now we're in a 50, so we're actually in a neutral with DJT, compiled with all the earnings and technicals and so forth. So we're actually at 50. Anything in the green is actually really positive. That's a high conviction stock. So since this is 50, we're looking at the DCA signals would be a speculative light DCA based on the news that has has broken out. So there needs to be more establishments within this company in the markets. But so far, it's actually looking positive for DJT if you are looking to invest into it. Still speculative, but just be careful. So we're looking at the T1, which is a target 1 with between 1 and 3 months. We're looking at a 19.35 target, and the target number 2, profit target number 2 in the next 6 to 12 months, we're looking at 56.66, and target number 3, which is 12 to 36 months, we're looking at $82.42 for DJT. So that's something that you could consider. So the probability for these numbers to hit for DJT, Donald Trump Media, would be for it to be 3x from where it is right now, which is 17.92. So we're looking at 50% from that level, 50% of 1792, that it could 3x. We're looking at 35% that it could 5x from that level, and we're looking at 23% probability of it 10x from 1792. Okay, so again, this has been updated for August 28th. That's exactly what we're looking at. So again, just to be mindful, we are looking at fear and greed index that's close to around 75. We're not overbought yet, we're not over extreme yet, but we're getting pretty close. So if so right now we're leading bullish, people are getting greedy, but again, if it pushes above 75 to the extreme greed, between 75 and 100, we're looking at a pullback or a correction. So if you're looking to accumulate shares of DJT, just be careful. But we're actually in a positive market conditions right now. All right, so let's get into the charts. Okay, right now we're looking at DJT charts. This is the daily chart. Right now, like our chart shows that it is on a downtrend, as you can see here. So we are in the bearish trend here. This is the 200 moving average. This is the 50 moving average line here in blue, and this is the 20 moving average in the green. So we are so we're looking at the green line here. That green line is below the 50 and below the 200, which is very bearish. But since it's finding its base right here, as you can see, the buy and sell, we now hit around this consolidation period here within this downtrend that we drew here, that's attaching right here. So it looks like it's consolidated and potentially breaking bullish. So if you are thinking of accumulating or buying DJT, it looks like it's getting ready for a rally or a breakout, because as you can see here with the on-balance volume right here, it is starting to poke through with green. Very, very, very low volatility right here. So this is high volatility that shows a potential base. We only had a very, very low volatility here. So we're looking for this to consolidate a few more days. So you may have a few more days to pick up some shares or a lot of shares. If you're more risk averse, buy a whole bunch, wait for it to break out, and then you could follow with the profit taking, or you could do your intraday trading for quick profits as well. So again, with the trend speed analyzer here, we're looking at very, very, very light momentum, that it's potentially waiting for this to break up, and then potentially this would break through the green right here. So to conclude this video, DJT look like it's setting up for a breakout, and it is with the news that's coming out that crypto.com will be buying shares, 50 million shares of DJT. This could potentially break through in the next a couple of days to a week or a few weeks. So stay tuned for the update of this. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks again. Bye for now.